Well, hello chat, Welsh Lady here. Now I have a little request that is actually for one of my lovely subscribers, somebody I like to call a friend, and it's their granddaughter's birthday. So today I am going to be reading this story for the lovely Amelia, who I'd like to wish a very happy birthday, Amelia, and to let you know that lots of people around the world know it's your birthday today, and your grandmother is the coolest grandmother on the internet. So you can always remember that. And so I heard you like some stories, and so I'm gonna give it a go, and we'll get started now for you, sweetheart. Okay. Amelia Bedelia and her classmates were having a bake sale. The bake sale would raise money to help the library at their school buy new books. One girl says, "My mum helped me make an angel food cake," said Angel. That was her name. She's got a lovely big cake with strawberries all over the top, cream. Amelia Bedelia thought everything Angel ate was angel food. "I made chocolate chip brownies," said Chip, and he stood there with a plate of these lovely brownies. "Of course," said Amelia Bedelia. She was excited to share the super chewy brownies she had made. Just then, Wade arrived with brownies. So did Dawn and Holly and Heather. Oh, all the brownies, look. Everybody's bringing brownies. Teddy and Clay brought brownies too. So did the rest of the class. Well, "Guys," said Chip, "this is a big sale, not a brownie festival." They all stood behind the table holding up their brownies. Miss Edwards, their teacher, arrived with a big glass jar to hold the money from the sale. "My goodness," she said, "I've seen lots of mix-ups, but this takes the cake." "Please do not take our cake," said Amelia Bedelia. "It's the only one we've got." "Don't worry, I'll buy the cake," said Miss Edwards. "I have plans for it." "Thank you," said Angel. She put the money from Miss Edwards in the big glass jar. "Go ahead and set up," said Miss Edwards. "I'll be back." Amelia Bedelia and her classmates stared at stacks of brownies. "Maybe we should put out a few at a time," said Dawn. Clay and Teddy gave her idea a try, so they were laying out all these brownies on the table. "That looks weird," said Wade. "We did a lot of baking, but I do not think we will sell a lot." "I know," said Amelia Bedelia. "Let's put them all out at once." The brownies were all square. They were all about the same size, but the light cakey ones were tall. The dark chewy ones were short. Some had flaky tops, others were smooth and flat. Teddy had put icing on his batch. Holly had dusted her batch with powdered sugar. The bakers stood back to admire their work. Oh, here's a big table and they all got all these brownies on it. All look really pretty. That looks amazing, said Penny. I've never seen so much chocolate. It's cool, said Skip. They're all the same, but also not the same. Cliff squinted his eyes. Too bad we can't make one big brownie, he said. We could set a world record for biggest brownie. Amelia Bedelia squinted her eyes. She could see what Cliff saw. She also saw something else. She began moving brownies here and there and everywhere. Amelia Bedelia stood back to admire her work. Now that is one big brown E, she said, and she's made all the brownies into the letter E. Everyone laughed and cheered. That is amazing, said Angel. Oh, they're all drawing now. They are, and colouring and making signs for their bake sale. We need new signs, said Clay. Everyone got to work. Brown E and bucks equals yum. Biggest brown E in town. Spell with chocolate. Homemade goodies. Are the signs they got all made up ready. Soon kids from other classes came to the bake sale. Parents and babysitters stopped by. So did teachers and bus drivers. The principal and the school nurse visited too. Everyone wanted a taste of the biggest brown E in town. Wow, said Miss Edwards. I've been to many big sales, but this really does take the cake. No, you bought the cake, said Amelia Bedelia. I did, said Miss Edwards. I thought the best bakers in town might like a snack when their work was done. The teacher's holding out the big cake with the strawberries and the cream on it. Thanks, Miss Edwards, said Angel. She was trying to smile. I do like angel food cakes, but I really wanted to try a brownie. We sold out before I got a taste. Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too, said Miss Edwards. What good is having a cake if you can't eat it, said Amelia Bedelia. Good point, said Miss Edwards. She cut the cake into even slices. Everyone enjoyed the treat. This time they could have their cake and eat it too. And that's the end of that story. That is done for our lovely Nosy Rosie's granddaughter, Amelia. Happy birthday, Amelia, all the way from Wales in the United Kingdom. I'm sure that everybody who listens to this will be from so many places around the world. You'll be the only 8-year-old that can turn around and say, hey to my friends, I had birthday wishes from these countries, and everyone will be really jelly. All right, my lovely girl, you have a great time. Nosy Rosie, love you loads. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, chat. Ta-da!